Hello YouTube, hello internets, I missed you all. I just want to give you all a big hug for how much I've missed you over the last couple of months. But you're not tangible. Well, Chris is, but you're too far away to hug. So this is my imaginary hug to all of you. 7 months ago I left Wisconsin. I came here to my sister-in-law's house and lived there for a couple of months. And then in March we managed to get our own wonderful place, except that at the time money was a little tight, so we could not even afford the basic necessity of internet. Really quickly, I'm going to give you a tour of the new place, so check it out. And welcome to our home. Go. We have our living room here. As you'll see, it's not terribly large, but it's a good size. This is what has been functioning as our couch as of late. There's our brand new IKEA lamp that I absolutely love. Here we have our little entertainment center that we're using for the moment, and our beautiful patio, which right now is being completely wasted. It is a great view of a tree. And coming over here is our dining room. We're using a borrowed table right now. Actually, most of our furniture is borrowed. Have our wedding bouquet. And then we come to the kitchen, where I spend very little time. You will notice we don't have a microwave, which floors everybody who comes to visit, but we do, of course, have our alcohol selection. Another interesting factoid, we have not one, but 2 coffee makers. Now follow me as we move on to our guest bathroom. Just a really typical bathroom. And you will notice that we have a lot of mirrors. Mirror, mirror, another mirror, mirror, facing, mirror. This is the guest bedroom, also known as our office. So there's my desk, and as you can see, I have my editing software up, ready to go for me to upload this video. And my tripod, all my camera stuff. This was an especially interesting feature to me. This is a linen closet. It goes from floor to ceiling. And as you can see, our top section does actually we have towels in there. But honestly, who has linen? Our lower one has become a board game cabinet. Flashpoint, which I need to thank you for introducing me to because I still love it, and Suburbia, which is also pretty fantastic. And now we move on to our bedroom. Quite spacious, probably almost as big as my St. Paul apartment was in its entirety. And the master bathroom, because clearly Matt and I needed 2 bathrooms. So there endeth the tour. So I really hope you enjoyed that. I will give you an updated tour when we actually get our stuff. So the other day I had some friends over. It's kind of funny, most of the friends we've made since we came here are not actually from California. And the other day I sat down with 2 of them and we made a napkin list of things that we have figured out are difference between Californians and what appears to be the rest of the country. Number 1, there is no merging. We think it's bad in Wisconsin, but now multiply the traffic by like 100 times and then try and have all of those cars merging onto one freeway. Which actually brings me to number 2. They don't say highway here, they don't say interstate here, it is the freeway. Pretty much everything is a freeway. Which brings me to number 3. They put the word the before freeway. So it's not I'm taking I-90 to 94, I'm taking the 15 to the 91. Number 4, weather. They don't know what to do with it. The weekend we moved was the first time it had rained in several months. So I am driving from Temecula to Corona, which is about the distance between the Dells and La Crosse. They were all freaking out. When the temperature changes, if it gets below like 60, it is freezing. They're in sweaters and sweatshirts, and Matt and I are kind of like, whatever. Wasn't prepared for the fact though that they consider wind to be weather. Number 5. I hope I'm on number 5. I think I am. I feel I've been a little hard on the Californians. So they're really nice, but they're really blissfully unaware of things. So like I've gotten cut off in traffic several times by people, and I'll honk and they'll be like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. And they genuinely are. It's not like in New York where they're like, you know, screw you. But they don't change. Like, they're all on their phones all the time, and I cannot tell you how many lights I've almost missed because the front car person was probably checking their Facebook and didn't bother to go until a good 10 seconds after the light had changed. Number 6. They are extremely trendy and really enthusiastic. Everything is really exciting. It seems like everybody's a sports fan when the sport is going on and when it's super popular. For example, the Anaheim. Oh gosh, they're gonna kill me now. The Ducks were playing the Kings in a hockey match, and everybody was suddenly this massive hockey fan. And I had no idea. I don't follow hockey. I follow Packer football. That's about it. But they know everything about their team and all of this jazz, and it was really exciting, but it's really weird because then they don't talk about it again after it's done. Number 7, my final thing about California. Even though like Los Angeles and the greater area are getting massive, I mean, we live in Corona, which is considered a relatively small city, and it's over 120,000 people. I mean, it's massively full, but they're so glad you're here. And I really hope that very, very soon you and other friends will also be here. So that's it. That is the update. I hope that we can continue on for another fabulous 50 videos, and I hope that I can be a little bit quicker about it in the future.